Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to King's Quest, Quest for the Crown, where we have got 2 of the 3 treasures. Now, things are going pretty well. Apparently we're not soft-locked. The key to that previous puzzle was getting the 4-leaf clover, which apparently means that the leprechauns just ignore you and you can take the shield, which is brilliant. We stumbled across that completely by accident, which is always nice, isn't it? I feel like our luck will probably run out at some point though. We've been incredibly lucky from what you guys were saying so far in this playthrough, which means I'm more than likely using my luck all up in this first one and will then struggle with all the subsequent games, but there we go. So we need to get the magic mirror now. I've had a look at my map. I can't really see, it looks like we've been pretty much everywhere that I'd expect to go, unless there's like another secret area that we need to get to using something like the bird. So I've had a look and seen which screens appear to have some sort of landmark on them that might be involved in what we need to do. We've got all of these items as well. The magic ring, of course, can make us invisible, so we've got to remember that, but it's a one-time use thing, so I don't know if we need to use that. We've also got the fiddle now, which I guess we can play for some reason. Leather slingshot we still have, but we don't have any pebbles, so if we go past the pebbles, I think maybe we should try and grab another one of those just in case. We've got the water bucket, which we haven't used yet, but I'm wondering if Microcat's comment about trying to use it on the witch like in Wizard of Oz would be a thing. Could well be. But really, apart from like the woodcutter's place, looking at the map and things I've written down, we've got the cave, which was by the bird, which we haven't seemed to have done anything with, so I wonder if we've got to go up there. We've got the entrance to the like tree stump house, which took us up to the place in the sky with the giant. We've got the well where we got the water bucket from. We've got the castle itself. I mean, it'd be pretty funny if the mirror was actually in the castle and we got on this epic quest and it was there all along, so we'll have to check that out. We've obviously got here the woodcutter's cottage, and we've also got, well, really the gingerbread house. We've got the little rock entrance with the glowing green light, but we know that just takes us into the leprechaun place, so it seems like really there's only a handful of places to check out. So I'm thinking I'm actually going to start by going to the castle, just to see if the magic mirror was in fact in there and it's just some sort of ploy to get us to go out into the world, and you never think to go back there because you need to get the 3 treasures and then come back, but one of them's in there, so that could be a thing. I don't know. We're going to try. We're going to see. If we go this way, I think we're going to run into potentially the ogre screen. I think we might be alright. Oh no. There's an ogre. Alright, down we go. Down we go. Down we go. Alright, fine. We'll go this way. We're not messing around with the ogre. So, I think the castle is just a bit further along, and we want to go up and then right, I think, from here. Oh, no, hang on. We want to go one higher than this. I don't know if we can just go straight up, though, without falling into the river. Can we just go straight up from here? No. Okay. And then, yeah, so this is where the rock was, and then we want to go right, I believe. Yes, okay, we're back at the castle. Ooh, okay. We don't want to die there, so let's just call it back at castle. Because we've already fallen in there once. We don't want to do that again. I mean, I suppose one thing we could maybe do is try and cheat it a little bit and just go into the castle and use look mirror to see if it prompts us to think that there is actually a mirror in here. You have been to the castle once, you may not return until your quest is complete. Alright, well that ruins that little theory, doesn't it? It's not in the castle then, which leaves us with, well, basically the rock place, the big cave with the boulder in it, which I feel like it could be there because we've not done anything else there. We've also got the gingerbread house, although I imagine we might have seen if the gingerbread house like had anything like a magic mirror, although maybe we didn't. We can probably go like up and round here. If we go left here, it should take us to the this is right, so the well is like to the left of that screen, I think, and then if we go up 2, we should be at the gingerbread house. Oh, is it going to appear again? Yeah. Alright, well, we should be fine. Wait, is it making us appear at the same point in the screen every time by doing that? It is. Okay. So you might just have to be a little bit careful. Alright, he's not... Oh no, he is spawning, but we should be able to outrun him. Fine. Alright, let's go up 2 screens then. Do you know, while we're here, let's just actually save this as back at well. We'll just keep overwriting this save, I think, just as we go, so that we don't keep dying. Alright, so I think if we... Yeah, it should be... From what my map looks like, if we go up... Oh no. Alright, there's the witch. Do you know what? Throw water on witch. Let's do this and see if this actually works. If she reappears. I don't know if we want to do like use bucket on witch though. Oh, she's not actually spawning in this time. Fine. Alright, so we're back at the house. That's fine. Let's back at gingerbread house. So it seems like when we came here before, it's random whether or not she's there. So I think we can just keep going in and out. Open door. The Wicked Witch is home and now she's after you. Alright, well, not today, witch. Alright, she's there again. Open door. Alright, she's not here. Right. Look, mirror. You do not have it. Look, wall. So there's like a fireplace. There's like a cupboard. And is that like a jail? Look, bars. I don't understand bars. It looks like it's some sort of jail. Maybe if she catches you on the broomstick when she's flying around, she brings you here. Because this is her house, right? No, it's not. Okay, there's no... As far as I can tell, there's no mirror here. Oh, no. But with the shield, no harm will come to you. Oh! The shield stops the witch. Oh, does it stop everything? Ooh. Does the magic shield protect us from all the enemies? That would be cool. Huh. Okay, let's see if there's anything going on with this. Back at the well again. Interesting. So, if it does, we might have to test this. If it does, then I guess maybe getting the magic shield first is the way to go on like subsequent playthroughs, because then you're protected from dying. Look well. The well is deep and dark, but you can see the sky's reflection on the water. How would you see the sky's reflection when it's got a roof? Look, water? Don't have any water. Look, reflection? Don't understand reflection. Look well? The well is deep and dark, but you can see the sky's reflection on the water. Okay, did we take a rope from here? It is thick and firmly attached. It could easily carry heavy weights. Oh, so maybe we can climb into here if it can hold heavy weights. Climb well. The sides of this well are too slippery to climb down. So maybe... Hang on. You can't do that, at least not now. Tie bucket? I don't understand tie. Oh, it's water bucket. Look, water bucket. Why can't I look at the water? Look, bucket. Bucket is old and weathered. Okay, look, rope. It's thick and firmly attached. It could easily carry heavy weights, which makes me think we've got to tie something onto here that's heavy. I mean, unless it is a case of... I think it was Microcat said, like, could you go in the bucket and lower yourself down? Maybe we can. Okay, look, roof. See nothing special. Look. Can we, like, lower rope? You're not close enough to do that. Lower bucket? The bucket is not here. Put bucket on rope. So, but lower rope. You're not close enough. Do we need to go around to the back? I think we might be onto something here. Feels like we might be onto something. Lower rope. You're not close. Lower rope. You're not close enough. Do you have to like do it from the side or something? You're not close enough to do that. It definitely feels like that's the command to use though. I don't understand how we can get closer to it. Can we like climb? Maybe we can climb up onto the well. Climb on well. Sides of this well are too slippery to climb down. I didn't mean to climb down there. I meant to just like climb onto the ledge. Lower rope. The rope descends into the darkness. Ho 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 ho. Okay. We are onto something. Lowered well rope. Climb rope. Oh no, this is going to be like the ropes in Space Quest, right? Ooh. Okay, so it wasn't the sky's reflection, I guess it was the water at the bottom. Excuse me. Swim. Okay. I thought we'd fallen down there, but oh no, is this going to be like an underwater swimming section? No, actually I don't want to save over that slot, because if we weren't supposed to come down here, then we might be screwed. Bottom of well. Can we swim? Also, how do we get back to the rope? Look well. When you look upwards, you see the top of the well far, far above. Look wall. See nothing special. Swim on. Your arms are like lead from swimming. You find it impossible to swim any longer. You sink to the bottom of the well. I mean, we should have expected something like that, right? I mean, we were swimming for quite a while. All right, let's. Oh, did we save maybe a bit too late doing that? Possibly. Swim underwater. You're always swimming. Dive. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, we've got like a bottle. Look. Floor. See nothing. Look. Bottle. It looks like this bottle has been here for a very long time, and I don't know what that other thing is. It looks like a can. I'm not sure how long we can get bottle. It's just an old junky bottle. You don't want it. Okay, look. Can. Rusty old can has been here for a while. Get can. We have no use for this old can. Can we go anywhere to the sides? Oh, we're going to drown, aren't we? I'm guessing there's a time limit of how long you can be down here. What's the point of coming down here, though? Is that... Oh! Ah! Okay. There is what appears to maybe be a dragon. It doesn't seem to come near us, though. This ferocious fire-breathing dragon with sharp green scales and a long tail is protecting the magic mirror. Watch out for the flames. Oh, this is going to be the other side of that boulder. Okay, so we found the last treasure anyway. Can we use the ring? Or do you wish to wear the ring? You slip the beautiful ring on one of your fingers. Alright, so we should be invisible now, right? Your shield melted from the intensity of the dragon's flames. You should know about fire... Okay, so... we didn't save when we went in there. That's annoying. Anyway, but we know where we're going now. There's a way through... Oh, wait, are these... These aren't ways through over here, are they? Maybe they are. Maybe we can swim like through this way as well. No, we can't. All right. So we don't want the can or the bottle, apparently. Even though I feel like there could be something in the bottle, like a message. Anyway, through we go. Let's save here. And we'll just call it Dragon. I think that the other side of that boulder is the big cave that we said there was nothing in. So, look, Dragon. This ferocious fire-breathing dragon with sharp green scales and a long tail is protecting the magic mirror. Watch out for the flames. Okay. What do we have? A dagger, a carrot, a key. Maybe the water bucket. Maybe we can throw the water onto the dragon and put out the fire. Use bucket dragon. Let's give that a go. We've got to time this quite well, I think, because the flames seem like they melt us pretty quickly. You can't do that. Okay. I mean, unless we just do use bucket, maybe we're trying to be too... What do you wish to do with it? Okay, so maybe we throw water on dragon. The water hits the dragon squarely in his mouth, extinguishing its roaring flames. No fire! How mortified and embarrassed the dragon is. Moving a huge boulder is leaving. The dragon creeps off to sulk. We didn't even need to be facing the dragon. Ah. I'm guessing this is the mirror. Look, mirror. The magic mirror is framed with ornate mahogany wood polished to a high sheen. Get mirror. Carefully you pick up the magic mirror. And with that, we have got our final treasure. This is going so well. I'm 100% using up all my luck, aren't I? It's going to be a case of the other games going to be nightmares after this. All right, we will leave it there because we're out of time. I don't know if something else is going to happen. I imagine it's not a case of just going back to the castle and it's like, yay, you did it. 3 treasures, you win. I think maybe there'll be like a final showdown or, you know, something will steal one of the treasures on the way back. You know, you can never trust these Sierra games. So we'll do that in the next episode. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons Arcades Games, Wayne Nate, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadim, Paulione, Flossie the Sheep, JohnCom555, Chrissy, Paul James, Zolties, Adventure Game Geek and Megan, and I'll see you next time.